Hi, Matthew. We're going to get ready here in a minute. Just trying to get some people in. In the meantime, we are going to hopefully make sure we're here. Hi, Rick. Hi, Lisa, Nikki, Mateo. Y'all ready for a little bit of chair exercises today? I'm going to keep an eye as close as I can today. And just trying to raise the energy of myself today, because we've had some really bad rainstorms where I've been, and there's like massive floodings taking out roads and everything. So everybody just get comfy, grab a cup of something, and we're going to get ready here in a minute to get this show on the road. Hopefully, I'll be able to see comments today. And let's see where that goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rick's having a procedure. Hi, Sean. Get the kids in. They need to dance too. They don't need to know the words to the song. They just need to dance. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. And I'm gonna slow that down in the music, and welcome to another glorious day. I'm happy to be here at GhostDimension again, and we're going to get this show on the road. I already lit my candle, as some of you might have come in early enough to see. And I have my mug of water today. I'm really doing water today. Maybe that's because I have so much water all around me right now. Again, any thoughts or prayers that y'all can put up for my community right now. I live in a small town up in northern Michigan, USA, and we are massively flooded. We've lost roads, we've lost some homes. It's like we haven't seen anything like this since the 80s, so it's kind of crazy right now. But I'm doing okay, you know. One of the cats that went outside came right back in and looked at me and said, you know, are you building the ark or what, Mom? Because this ain't going to work for me. So it's a little insane up here, just to say the least. Let me shuffle these cards up, Rick, and I saw you had a question first, so we're going to get to you first today. Oh, and for those of you that might not know, my name is Bear. And I've been reading, or no, take that back. I've been seeing spirits since I was a kid. And like maybe 4 or 5, So I've always known they've existed, and I started channeling them when I was in my teens, and then I pushed it away and brought it back in my 20s. I'm an artist. I'm a jack of multiple trades. I worked at Children's Hospital for many years, up in the ICU. So yeah, I've done a little bit of everything, and now I'm retired and living my life on a lake, in a cave, in the woods. Okay, and the cards that I use, and which I will use. Hi, Rihanna, and hi from Cornwall. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Kim, I wish it was warm over here. Although we're supposed to get, Kim Massey, we're supposed to get warmer weather here this weekend. They're saying in the 80s, but when I see it, I'll believe it. Right now, it's still raining, which makes day 3. Anyway, getting back to the cards that I use. The cards I use are called We Are All Related. Okay, it's a deck that I myself created back in. I finished them back in 2014, but they're always evolving and always growing. And I do the artwork and the photography on them. And that's what I use. And hi, Miss Palmer, how are you today? And that's what I use to connect with you guys. Because obviously you're not in a room with me, and I'm not talking to you one-on-one on video chat. So it's kind of a way for me to connect us together. And it's basically a tool to do that. So yeah, so that's kind of that little spiel. And then I use a 7th card because 7 is a sacred number to me. It's a 7 grandfather teachings, the 7 directions, which are north, south, east, west, above, below, and within. And so that's why, you know, I get a lot of questions, you know, about why do you choose 7 cards, Bear? So, all right. So, Rick, you were the first one in that asked me for a card. So let me do that for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And just also so you know, these are not my typical reads. I mean, these are short kind of bursts of energy, so to speak. So I'll get to as many of you as I can. It just depends on what spirit wants me to say. Okay, so Rick, today your card, your 7th card today was the elephant, okay? And the elephant represents family and community within that family and your sacred circle. And you were asking specifically about you had something that was excuse me, a procedure that was going on. And what I'm being told, and I'm like coughing. Coughing. Why am I coughing? I wasn't coughing all day. Why am I coughing? Okay. Okay. For whatever reason, I'm feeling that the procedure is going to go through fine, but it's going to be a little rough on you. Again, don't shoot the messenger and don't get panicked. It's not something to panic. But what they're showing me is almost like your immediate family, you're going to have to like take a little bit more time for yourself, and they're going to kind of have to help you a little bit more than you anticipated. Not what is being anticipated with whatever it is that you're having done. Okay, yeah, okay. So they're showing me the bull elephant, okay, Rick, and it's kind of like, yeah, I'm in control, and the bull elephant comes in, and he kind of blusters, and he wants to take over, and then Mama comes in, and Mama kind of like sets this bull elephant in its place. And what I'm really getting from that is you need to sit back, okay, and let everybody that's around you take charge of this. They've got you, okay? You'll be fine, but you can't fight the process, okay? And the process is, don't be the bull elephant, and let the matriarch and the people in your circle, the community, the herd that's around you, your spiritual sacred circle, let them take care of you the way you need to be taken care of, okay? And it's almost like this is really difficult for you to do because you're used to being the one that takes charge. So yeah, so you have to behave is what I'm being told, and I'm being told that really loud. You need to behave with whatever this is that you do, and you have to listen to what everybody else is telling you so that everything afterwards is smooth and it goes through quick with no hitches and no hindrance. Okay, so that's your card today, Rick, and again, it's the elephant. Okay. All right. Hope that kind of resonated for you. I'm going to scroll back up here a little bit, guys. Hi, everybody that's just joining. Please remember to, if you get a chance and you haven't already, hit that like button on the page. Head over to YouTube on the GhostDimension YouTube and subscribe over there so you can see what's going on over there. And remember, these guys are available on Amazon Prime. They're on YouTube. They're here on Facebook. They're on my TV. They're on Pluto TV. And latest is they're on Roku TV. And you got to keep up with these guys. They're fantastic. And it's a great show. And they do great investigations. So make sure you hit that like button up top. Okay? All right, so now I'm going to scroll down here a little bit more, and please share, okay? Share this video, share their videos. It really helps them, and it helps them build their brand. Okay, I'm going down. Hi, Norma. Hi, Bex. Share. Yep, Bex, share. Okay, it's raining in Scotland. Doesn't it rain a lot over in Scotland? I was talking to my Scottish son yesterday, Ryan Griffiths, and he was saying, yeah, it's raining over here. And I said, yeah, it always rains over there. Okay, so I'm going down. From Cornwall. Hi, Amanda. All right, I'm doing okay, Miss Palmer, and I'm seeing Miss Norma wants a card. All right, we can do Miss Norma, but Miss Norma, before I do, I'm being guided to pull a card for Miss Lisa Ferns, okay? Yep, for Miss Lisa Ferns. All right, I'm gonna shuffle these cards up, and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a different kind of energy today, which is really interesting. Okay, so Lisa Ferns, the card I'm getting for you today, and this is a really awesome card, is the Tiger. Okay. All right. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, let me hear what they have to say. The tiger. Okay, and I'm actually having a tiger step in, and they're literally putting their foot down really strong. And I'm seeing this great big paw. So there's something going on that a situation that you're looking at or that you're part of, and it's like, I feel like there's been a lot of nonsense around it almost. Like, it's kind of like the people that are involved are kind of carried away with it, but it's been like chaotic in your ears, or chaos or white noise around you. Like, they just won't stop. And it's like, and what they're telling me is just, and the tiger comes in again, is like, put your paw down, put your hand down, put your foot down, whatever. But I'm seeing this giant paw. And it's like, it's time for you to step in and almost not really settle like which side or pick a side, but it's like telling them to stop. okay? Telling them to stop right now, whatever the nonsense is. And I keep hearing the word nonsense. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. So you're the one that's in control, and you have to put a stop to it. So whether it's a stop for you to control how it's affecting you, but it's like you need to be done with it. You just need to be done with it. And it's like, again, I'm being seen really strong, like a big paw coming down. So your card, Miss Lisa, is, again, the tiger. Okay? I hope that kind of gives you a little bit of insight as to what is going on with whatever that situation or what's going on around you is. Okay? Okay, Miss Norma, I will get you a card. Okay? Let me see what's going on with Miss Norma today. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Miss Norma, your card today is the koi. Okay? And what I'm getting really loud is you're not listening and paying attention to what's being shared with you. You're, you kind of have some very knowledgeable people that have been giving you kind of like advice or guiding you. And I'm actually getting, this is more from the spirit realm that they're trying to guide you. And it's almost like they're coming to you in dream time, but now it's kind of bleeding over into like regular time to where you're paying attention. Like you might notice something, like you feel like somebody's around you, and it's nothing to be paranoid about. It's like it's overflowing because you're not paying attention to what they're giving you as advice, guiding you. So by not paying attention to what it is they're showing you or guiding you to, it's almost like, and again, don't shoot the messenger, it's almost like, okay, all right, yep. Okay, so it's like they're showing me like bricks. Okay, so you lay a foundation, right? And there's a certain way to lay that foundation down that makes sense, that works, okay, that keeps us stable. So think of it as the foundation of your life. Okay, so you're laying bricks for the foundation of your life. Okay, well, if you don't put them in the proper place, it doesn't shore up the rest of your life. It doesn't keep us balanced. Okay. And what I'm being shown is, because you're avoiding something, they've been trying to push it in and share it with you and show it to you, but it's like you don't want to pay attention to it. So you need to pay attention more. And I know from experience that when we don't want to deal with something, we kind of compartmentalize it. And what I'm being shown is that's happened too much. You just have to deal with it. And once you do, you'll feel a lot better. But it's almost like you're feeding a fear that you don't want to deal with whatever this is. Okay. And it's not as bad as you're making it out to be in your own mind. Okay. So just rip the Band-Aid off. Okay. Listen to what they're sharing with you, because they are there, and know that spirit is around you, your ancestors are around you, and they will hold you up and keep you safe through it all. They'll help you to keep balance, but you have to allow them access almost to it. Think of the human body, okay, or the human self, okay. Think of that as almost like a computer, right? Well, when you have a computer, we add programs to it. We run security programs to keep it balanced, to keep it safe. Okay, this is what they're trying to do. And if we don't do that, okay, and we don't do what is needed, like the daily maintenance on the computer doesn't work right. Things don't balance right. And that's what I'm being shown with you. You have to be a little more open to what they're trying to teach you, guide you to, share with you, okay? Because if you allow that in, okay, things will begin to balance a little bit more for you, okay? So what I'm being told with this card, and it's the koi, is it's wisdoms that are coming to you, old wisdoms that are coming to you, and you need to pay attention to it, okay? Hopefully, Miss Norma, that makes sense to you. And again, that card is the koi, okay? All right, let me scroll down a little bit more, and I gotta put my specs on so I can see. All right, hey, Emma Smith from the UK. Hi, Melanie. Emma Corbett. Yeah, my cards are these. Oops. There you go. That's what they're called. We are all related. Okay. Right now, I was getting ready to do another printing run on them, but I can't because of the pandemic. So my printer is actually unavailable, and he can't run the run right now because they're not at work right now. So, yay. But that's okay. All right. Diane Phipps. Yes, you may have a card. Miss Diane Phipps. Okay, and make sure you guys are sharing, and I will get to as many people as I can tonight. I'm very calm tonight, so the energy is really good. Oh, and make sure, guys, you check out all the cool stuff over on Ghost Dimension's page so that you can keep them near and dear to your hearts in your homes while you're watching that amazing show. Okay, so Miss Diana Phipps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, your card today is the red-tailed hawk. Okay, now the red-tailed hawk actually brings in a few aspects to us when that card comes up, okay? First of all, it's about their eyesight, their keen eyesight, okay? Red-tailed hawks are able to see things in great perspective from a very high position in the sky or in the trees or whatever. They can see things from very, very far away, but they get a large perspective of it, okay? The second thing is they're very sacred among the tribal people, and I grew up with them as my elders taught me to respect them because they can help carry our prayers, our needs, our wants to the universe and beyond. They take our prayers, wants, and needs and desires to the Creator to be heard, okay? And it's very important. And right now, it's also about ritual with you, what I'm hearing, okay? So, I'm getting from behind my board here, my wall, I'm getting Miss Pip, who's a winged one. She's my baby. Kind of confirmation on that. So what I'm hearing is almost like ritual with you. There's something that needs to be addressed by you, something that you need to look at from a bigger perspective. And it's almost like what I feel is, okay. Like you've been sitting and going through your days, and it's like something just isn't right. Something is kind of nagging at you. Something is, but you can't really put your finger on it, okay? So you kind of like push it aside and you just go on with whatever it is you're doing, okay? And what I'm being told right now is you need to, when you feel that again, you need to kind of stop, take a moment, take a breath, okay? And you need to figure out what it is that's going on that's got you almost like, I want to say like agitated, like it makes you anxious and agitated. So And it keeps coming up and it keeps coming up. They keep like rolling this around to me. It's like it keeps going around and around and around and it keeps coming up. And it's because you're not addressing it, but you're not seeing it from a proper perspective, okay? So what I'm being told, and again, this is about why the hawk is bringing this through for you, is you need to look at it from a different angle, a larger perspective, okay, to be able to be better informed with the choices that you have and that you can make with this particular situation, okay? It's like, don't limit yourself, okay? Why? And that's what I'm being told to ask you, to ask yourself, why are you limiting yourself? And I keep hearing this over and over. You're putting limits on stuff. And as humans, we tend to fall into that category with our own lives. It's like, you know, you might tell kids, or you might tell your friends or your family members, don't limit yourself. You can do anything, okay? But when it goes back to yourself, you're putting limits. So you're kind of boxing yourself in, okay? And what I'm being told really loud is you need to tell people, okay, to give you the space you need to look at the situation and give you a beat, okay, give you a moment, okay? And in doing so, you're giving yourself that moment to kind of reevaluate the situation, okay, so that you'll have, again, a better idea of how you need to move forward through it, okay? So that is your card today, and it's like, wow, okay, that's pretty in-depth. Okay, but that's your card today, is the red-tailed hawk, okay? And again, it's a very, one of the very sacred animals, creatures, birds that are, at least in my life and in my culture, okay? So that's a really cool, cool card, Miss Diana, and I hope that kind of resonates with you and you kind of understand that a little bit, okay? All right, Miss Emma. Miss Emma, oh, where did she go? What did I lose her? Why did I lose them? Holy crow, I gotta go all the way back up again. Hang on, guys. Emma Stacy is here somewhere, and I did see her. I gotta put my glasses on again. I apologize, but I can't see. I can't see. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down. Please share this, guys, so that other people can. Hi, Stacy Ballard. Yep. Okay, and I know, where did she go? Diana, there it is. Emma Stacy. Okay, because I don't want to get too far down the row here, because then I'll miss people. Okay. All right, here we go. Miss Emma Stacy. Let me give you a little bit of a shuffle here. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope they had a decent weekend. I know what I did last night. I was watching Ghost Dimension until 3 o'clock in the morning. And yes, that's God's honest truth. Okay, Miss Emma Stacy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, well, you have an interesting card today. So let's take a look at what's going on with you. Okay, your card today is sweetgrass. Okay, sacred sweetgrass. Okay. Okay, what I'm getting really loud. Okay, and for all of those of you that may not know what sweetgrass is, within my culture, it's a special grass that has the most fragrant, beautiful smell. It calms you. We braid it and we hang it in our homes. We use it and cut it and put it in our smudge, and smudge is a combination of like white sage and tobacco is what I use, and sweetgrass, and honoring and prayer and what we do for our rituals that we do when we put prayer up and other things, okay? So that's what it is. And what I'm being shown today for you, Emma, is through the smoke, okay, through the smoke. There'll be sacred things that are shared with you and given to you, but they're only for you, okay? They're not for other people. They're referencing to your journey, okay, your personal experiences. And also being told that it's about, again, balance for you. And you have to remember, like, when you have a smudge bowl and you're putting white sage in it and you're putting tobacco, and other people do other things. I sometimes I have a call for dragon's blood, or for I can't think, different herbals, different things like for aroma, bitter orange, and they all, the herbs that I use are for different reasons and different purposes. And when Spirit tells me and calls for that, I put it in the bowl. So what I'm being shown with the sweetgrass, okay, and again, this is your card, Emma, is you're adding stuff to your bowl. And you don't always have to add like what I would put in it or what somebody else would put in it. You have to listen to your intuition to add what you need to walk your path the best way. So not everything that you're shown is going to work for you or be beneficial for you in a positive way. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So it's like you need to use your own stuff, your own, listen to your own intuition, listen to Spirit telling you what it is to do, because you'll learn from things that are shown to you that are right, and you'll learn from things that are shown to you in the wrong ways. And I can tell you, over the years, teachers, and by teachers I mean people that show up in my life for different lessons that come into my life, and it's just like everybody has different people that come into their life. Some stay, some don't, some come in for like a blink, and they teach us something, okay? And it can be good, bad, or indifferent, okay? But they're still teaching us something, okay? And I look back to a teacher I had when I was learning to do woodworking and carving, and he was an amazing master at what he was showing me I could do, okay? So he encouraged me in what I could do, and that's a good teacher. Not teaching me how he does it so that I can mimic what he did, but to show me what's possible. And I guess that's what I'm being shown for you today, is you are truly blessed, okay? But add to your life, add to your teachings, to your knowledge base, to your toolkit, the things that make sense to you. And always remember the things that didn't resonate right with you, because those are also tools that we need to use as we walk forward on our paths. Okay, so I hope that kind of made sense for you. And again, woo, that card is sweetgrass. Oops, got too close. Got too close. There you go. Yay! Sweetgrass. Okay, Emma? I hope that made sense to you. Okay? All right, that was for Emma Stacy. Okay. And I'm going to go down a little farther to Miss Jackie Smith. Okay, thank you, Norma, for sharing. I appreciate it. Kathleen Webb. Yeah, it's not me. I'm telling you, it's Spirit, you know. That's funny. You nailed him. You know, Spirit doesn't lie, you know, a lot of times, you know, and I got kind of schooled the other morning, which I popped on Sean and Bex's feed this morning while they were doing a live feed, and told them just a smidgen about some of the stuff that I got kind of shared from Spirit with the other day, and they never cease to amaze me. they come through and give you things that maybe perhaps you've forgotten about, you know, because it's been a long time. And never, ever, ever doubt that spirit. And by spirit, I call the ancestors our spirits, people that walked with us, you know, our parents, our grandparents, our aunts, our uncles, our friends that have maybe passed from our human existence on into the next. And it is my belief, and it's who I hear, is our souls continue to evolve on the other side. We continue to grow, both emotionally, spiritually, and in many ways. But we watch over people and our loved ones that we cared about when we were here. So never ever doubt that, you know, spirit can help you and assist you and guide you. And of course, you're going to have, you know, people that are crappy in life can definitely continue and be crappy, and once they've passed over to the other side. Sometimes they learn the lesson when they get there, and sometimes they don't. You know, and that's when you sometimes get like what Bex and Sean and Paul and Jane are doing. They find spirits that aren't so great, you know, on the other side. But again, it's all about maybe who they were when they were here and who they continue to be on the other side. But they're always kind of keeping an eye on us, okay? All right, I'm sorry, I'm getting long-winded here, and you guys just want reads. Okay, Jackie Smith, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, Miss Jackie, you also got the elephant card today, okay? Jackie Smith, elephant card. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm seeing, okay, as soon as I put that down, I'm seeing the matriarch of the elephants, the herd, and she's looping her trunk into a young one, okay? So what I'm seeing really strong right now is there's this really super strong bond that's there between you and a young person, okay? Not sure whether, because I'm getting both right now. I'm getting like spirit world, and I'm getting here. Spirit world and here. So I'm not really sure if it's somebody that's, okay, hang on. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing this child, this young one. They're presenting to me as child form, like in my head is what they're trying to get across to me. And it's almost like you're like kind of nervous about like letting go of the little one, okay? Because they're showing me, yeah, the baby tries to get away, and then the mother elephant is pulling the baby elephant back and saying, not your time yet. However, what I'm being told to tell you, and I don't know if this is relating to a relationship or a person, you have to allow them to grow, okay? They have to be able to experience life to be able to grow, okay? And sometimes they'll stumble, and that's not our fault, okay? And I'm being told really loud, it's not your fault. And again, I'm seeing the trunks like together, so it's like holding on to this. I don't know whether it's a memory or somebody, but the young one, or, and by young one, I don't know if it's a child or somebody that's younger than you, but it's almost like they want to pull away and you keep grabbing them and pulling back, okay? So in order for you both to evolve and have positive growth so that you can move forward in your life, or your soul's energy can grow, you need to ease up and let it go. That doesn't mean that you're letting them go from your heart, your mind, or just like a physical sense, but it's allowing both of you to, wow, this is really a tough one. It's allowing you both to be able to do what you need to move forward on your paths, okay? And I feel like it's almost like you're stuck in the mud. It's like holding on to this with the trunk, and the baby's trying to pull away and it's knotted. But then they show it to me so that, and I know this sounds really corny, but they're showing me the way they're like wrapped around. I'm seeing like a heart. Okay, so like how a human would make a heart, right? Like that. But I'm seeing the elephant trunk wrap around and it's a heart. So it's like whoever this is, or this child energy, or this child that's in your life, it's like they're very dear to you and you're very dear to them and special to them, but you need to ease up on it a little bit so that it can grow. And it's like they'll never leave you. They're never going to walk away from you. They're never going to be far. And it's like you've influenced them and helped them grow into the being that they are. Okay, so that's your card. And I hope that makes sense for you. And that is, again, the elephant. Okay, wow. Okay, well, hopefully, Miss Jackie, that kind of fits with what's going on. And Kathleen Webb, I'm still cracking up about that. Okay, so let me go down a little bit more. Okay, you're welcome, Rick. Hi, Amy. Hi, Melanie. Norma. Emma Corbett. Okay, Emma Corbett. I don't think I did read for you. And Bex and Sean, if you're here and I say somebody, because I'm like in La La Land right now, Spirit's got me like really deep today. So send me a message in Messenger, Sean or Bex, if I like have missed somebody or like have read somebody already and I'm getting ready to give them a second card. Because I'm kind of half in and half out. I've been that way since midday. So hopefully I don't have anybody running behind me today. This morning I had spirits running behind me. I actually had somebody catch it and send me the picture of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Amy Frank, come. I will give you a card too in a minute. Okay. Okay, so Emma Corbett, your card today is, oh, here we go, is the, oh, why is it doing that? Okay, I gotta hold it back farther. Okay, well, whatever. Your card today is the possum. Okay, and you know, a lot of people are like, oh, those are gross critters. They look like rats. They're not. They're marsupials, and they're amazing creatures that can teach us a lot. Okay. And what I'm being told a lot, and a lot of people know that the saying possums, you know, you're playing, excuse me, oh, they're playing possum, which refers to when the possum gets cornered or scared, they roll over and they look like they have this massive heart attack and just die on the floor, okay? Well, that's not what they're doing. They're protecting themselves, okay? Because they're scared. So what I'm being told about you right now, Miss Emma, is this card is to teach you to the opposite. Okay, I'm being told really loud, stop being so scared and frightened about what's going on around you right now. Okay. Yep. Okay, so when I've talked about this before, but I'll describe this to you now. It's about a sacred circle. And when I say refer to the sacred circle, it's your group of things, people, situations that are immediately around you that you kind of allow into your inner sanctum, so to speak. So they get to share in your life. They get to know you. It's things that you do on a regular basis that are important to you, okay? This is what I call your sacred circle, okay? And what I'm being shown is you almost have to step outside of that circle because you've made that circle so small and closed it so tight. And remember, a circle is continuous. There's no end and there's no beginning. But if you keep making it smaller and smaller and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, okay, there's no room to breathe. There's no room for growth, okay? And what I'm being told right now through having pulled this card, the possum, is that you need to open up a little bit more and allow yourself to enjoy life a little bit more, to enjoy the people, the situations, the things that are around your life. Because if you don't, what you do is you stifle your own growth. You stifle the positives that can come into your life, okay? And what I'm being shown right now is you need to ease up a little bit so that more positives can come into you and you can actually experience them. And I feel like you're super, like, really super guarded right now. Like, I'm seeing this possum standing there, and the possum sees me like out of the corner of its eye, and it's like far away from me. Like, I can get up. I've had possums walk into my house, so animals aren't typically scared of me. So it's like, but this one, which is representing you, is like way off in the distance, and it just catches a shadow and it like immediately goes into self-protect mode, okay? So you need to relax a little bit because there's some people and some things that are around you right now that want to be part of your inner sanctum, so to speak, and they would be really positive with you. They'd be positive influence to your life. They'd bring good things, but you need to be able to experience them, and in order to do that, you have to let them in. So that's your card today. It's the possum, okay? I hope that kind of made a little bit of sense to you, Emma. You know, and it resonates a little bit. Now, Miss Amy, let me pull a card for you. All right. Let's see what's going on for Miss Amy. All right. Woohoo. All right. 7th card for Miss Amy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, well, had the sweetgrass. Now we have the sage. Okay. And that's what I'm, okay, stepped up too close to the, that's what it is. That's it, Sean. There's the trick. Get too close to the camera and it goes away. Okay. So white sage, okay, sacred sage, okay, for you, Amy, that's what's coming in today. So what this is, it's a blessing, okay, so the spirit realm and the universe are sharing with you many blessings, okay, so what I'm being shown is like a bowl, and it's full of all these things. And then this is your time to shine. This is your time to manifest. This is your time to create all that you want to plant the seeds of what's coming for you in the future, okay? And hang on one second, because we have this little brat that wants to, they're all bugging me today. all the creatures. Anyway, this is about blessings. This is about time for you to shine. It's almost like this is a magical time for you. So if there's things that you want to do, that you want to create, whether it's job, it's relationships, it's situations, this is the time for you to do it right now. And I'm getting like within the next, okay, the cycle, like the next 3 to 4 months, no, take it back, the next 3 to 5 months is when you're going to want to do this. So like make your plans, make your, your manifestation board, your goal board, whatever you want to call it, whatever you refer to it as, okay? But your dreams and all that good stuff, this is the time in your cycle right now to manifest it all. So this is your card today, and it's about bringing many blessings to your life, okay? But you have to remember that you're the one that's in control of it. So you're the one that has to manifest it. You're the one that has to think it through. You're the one, it's kind of like a business plan for our life. But you want all these good things because you want the bank to approve the business loan, right? So you're making a business plan. That's the best way to explain it. But it's like everything you touch right now will be blessed. Okay, so that's your card today, Miss Amy Frankham, and that is the Sacred Sage. Okay, hopefully that made sense to you. Okay, all right, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit here. Miss Melanie Wright. Okay, I don't think I've read for Melanie Wright, so let me scroll through my cards and shuffle them up a little bit. And I'm being told to shuffle these puppies really good right now. All right, so Miss Melanie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Wow. Now you guys saw me shuffling these cards, and I shuffled them up really good. So obviously one of my favorite babies, the elephant, has just like got a lot to say to everybody right now. So Melanie, your card today too is the elephant. Your card today is about community and family and about family ties. And I'm being shown 2 into 1. So like 2, okay, when you think of an elephant herd, okay, it's they have this structure, and it's an amazing family unit that they have. And what I'm being shown for you and being told is 2 into 1, whatever that means. 2 into 1. Okay, and if it's not clear for you right now, write it down. 2 into 1, because it'll make sense. But it's almost like what I see is 2 families blending into 1. So 2 herds, 2 different, it's like, okay, it's almost like there's a small group of people, and then there's a larger group of people. And it's almost like because of you, this bigger group is going to kind of engulf the other group into and make them part of that herd mentality, that family unit, okay? And it's really important because it's almost like it'll make you stronger. Or no, I take step back. Yep, I'm stepping back. Okay, no, it's not going to make you stronger. It's going to make the family units stronger. It's going to make the group, the herd, whatever you want to call it, stronger. Okay, but it's going to be because of you. Okay. It's almost like you're brokering a deal, okay, between two. Like two different entities, two different groups. It's like you're brokering a deal. They keep like, no, 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 wait, I'll take it to them. Wait, okay. And they're showing me you going back and forth. It's almost like, well, these are their demands and these are what they want. And okay, well, we can give them that, they're telling you, and we can give them this, but we're not giving you that. Okay, let me go back. It's almost like you're negotiating, but it's negotiating to combine them as the end result, and it's going to make them stronger. And it's like it's taking a lot of work on your part, but I feel that it'll be well worth it in the end, and it'll be beneficial for everybody. Okay, so I hope, Miss Melanie, that made sense for you. And again, my beautiful elephant card showed up. All right. Okay, so let me scroll down a little bit farther. I hope everybody's keeping up and I'm getting to people here. Hi, Christina Smith. Thank you so much. Well, Christina, let me see. I don't know what Spirit has to say for you today, but let me pull a card and see what they have to say. Like I said, today is kind of a calm day. I'm not quite sure why it's so calm. The energy shifted today, and I'm kind of floating in and out, and I guess that's a good thing. All right, Miss Christina Smith. Let's see what I've got for you today. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, cool card. Okay. Okay, now I don't know if this one's going to show up or not because it's got the blue color on it, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, it's kind of see-through a little bit. All right. I love playing with this stuff. Okay, your card today, Miss Christina, is the Dragonfly. Okay. And I know it's kind of a difficult card to see, and I'm trying to make you guys see it, but I'm not sure I can. There you go. Okay, the Dragonfly, all right? So, what is the Dragonfly today? Well, the Dragonfly is about messages, okay? The messages from the in-between. Because dragonflies, it is my belief, and it was my elders that taught me their belief as well, and obviously they taught me, so woohoo, that they come and they talk to us here on the human plane, and they can go interdimensionally to the world of spirit, and they go back and forth bringing messages to both sides. Okay, they're kind of the connector, okay, between the spirit world and the human world. All right. And what I'm being shown today, okay, yep, is that you're also a connector of two worlds, two different worlds, okay? And I get that you're very calm and that you have a very calm energy about you, and that's why often people turn to you to bridge that gap, to bridge that communication. You're like a communicator, okay? So what I'm being shown is you have very strong communication skills, no matter what area of life it's about, okay? And I'm being told really loudly that you have to trust those communication skills. And I'm also being told that even though there's been more times than not in recent time that you are like almost like you're tired, I'm getting like you're tired, you don't want to deal with it, and like, why do they keep finding me? Why do they always seek me out? God, I could just use a break. And that's okay to feel that way, okay? So you kind of have to set out what I'm being shown is like almost like a bubble, like to create this bubble in your mind's eye and ask the spirit world and ask the winged ones and the four-leggeds and the plant people and the angelic realm and to whoever it is that you work with to help you create this bubble, this boundary. And when you're not able to do it and you need time for yourself, you need to say, okay, I need time for myself. And those are my boundaries. And it's okay to do that. Okay. And so, yeah, I'm being told really super loud that that's what you need to do. And it's okay to do it. And I'm being told almost like you beat yourself up and you push yourself to the limit and you push yourself to almost like exhaustion. And I know because I've been there and I've done that, but it really doesn't help. It won't help people. It won't help you. It just wears us down and it doesn't put us in our best position or our best self to be able to help other people or motivate them or whatever it is that we're being called on to do. Okay, so Christina Smith, that's your card today, and it is the Dragonfly. I hope that gave you some good insight into whatever that question was for you today. Okay, now I need to find my glasses again. Facebook user, hi. All right. Alrighty. Hi, Deb. Collins EVC. Okay, I don't know how to even say that last name, but yes, I will pull a card for you. All right, Colin, let me shuffle them up. Hi, Carrie. Carrie Blackmore is here. Carrie Blackmore's in the house. Okay. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Collins EVC. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh. Okay. You got a card today. And this is Grandmother Moon. Okay, that's your card today, Colin. And your card is about standing in your own power, owning it. And I almost feel like you've got all these things coming at you from other sides. And it's like, I feel like unsteady on my feet. Okay. And it's almost like they keep literally kind of, hey, you, hang on a minute. Cats, my cats. Bex, I'm sending you my cats. Okay, you want another cat? I'm sending you another cat. Okay, I'm sorry. Grandmother Moon, Colin. It's about, I feel like you're getting it from all sides, okay? Like constantly, not really demeaning you, but constantly with opinions. And it's like your opinion isn't good enough. And you don't know what you're talking about. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm here to tell you, you need to stand your own ground and do what it is you need to do to make you feel who it is you're supposed to be walking your path on. Okay. And I also get that you really connect well when you want to, like you can ground yourself. You're kind of like that earth sign. And by that, I mean like they're referring it to like me. I'm very into nature. I'm into, you know, being able to sense stuff with the world around me, whether it's the stone people, the crystal keepers, whether it's the plant life, whether it's the creatures. And this is kind of what you need to do to ground yourself. But once you do that, it's like trust it and trust that you can do whatever you set your mind to do, no matter what anybody tells you. And I'm being yelled at very loudly. Don't let other people's bullshit, okay, yep, I said that, plant doubts into your mind and your thought process. You've got this, and you just have to stand tall. And that's what Grandmother Moon is bringing for you today. Okay, Collins? I hope that made sense. Okay? All right. Woohoo! All right, now I got to go kind of go down the thing here again. Woo, thanks, Norma. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Debbie Brown. Yes. Highland in Scotland. Miss Debbie Brown, you bet. Okay, Miss Debbie Brown. Let's see what I got for you today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I was going to say, if that elephant came back up, I was going to just lose it. All right. So your card today, Miss Debbie Brown, is, and I don't know that you can see it, but it's an eagle. Okay. It's the winged ones. Okay. Now, the winged ones come across, and the eagle is like the most sacred winged one to my culture. Okay. It also represents angels. It represents being able to get your prayers, your wishes, and your thought processes up to the Creator God to be answered, to be out into the universe, to be responded to. It's like one of the most elegant birds for prayer and for just feeling good about life and feeling good about what's going on. And I'm being told that it doesn't matter how much you struggle, or you're going through tough times, or you're going through issues, your prayers, your wants, your desires, your needs, they're all being heard, and they will be responded to. The spirit world, our ancestors, all the people that have walked before us, that have walked with us, will respond. They've got you, they're wrapped around you, and they are trying to assist you to get through whatever this issue that's going on with you now is. But please know, and I'm getting a male energy, not an old male energy, kind of middle of the road male energy that's stepping forward for you right now. And it's like, you've got this, and we've got you, and please don't lose faith in yourself or in the system, the universe, whatever it is. Your time's going to come. So it's coming soon. With whatever is going on with you, it'll happen soon, just not quite there yet. But they've got you, and you've got the strength in yourself and the ability to reach kind of like the goal line. Okay, so you're being heard. Don't think you're being forgotten, because you're not forgotten. And that's your card today, is the eagle. And actually, this particular eagle, and I know you can't see the card super good because it's blue, the sky is blue, was an eagle that I took a picture of that was outside of my windows here while I was sitting outside by my lake. So that's a very big blessing for you, Miss Debbie. Okay? All right, let's see. Who else do we got here? Scroll down. Hello, Susan Gosling. Amanda Kate. Let's see what I can bring up for Miss Amanda Kate. Okay. Amanda Kate. Ooh, that didn't shuffle right. Okay, let's try that again. All right, let me try that again. Wow. Okay. All right, Amanda Kate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Miss Amanda Kate. Let me make sure I'm seeing. Looking for my glasses, and they're not on the top of my head because I took them off my face. Woohoo! Okay, your card is It's a beautiful card. I love this card. It's grandfather son. Oop, where are we? Here we go. Oh, made me lose me again. Okay, grandfather son. Okay. All right. So there's an issue going on with you, or a situation going on with you, Amanda, or whatever the thought process that you have that you're thinking about right now. And it's like spotlighted. Like it's the only thing that you are focused on right now. It's almost like the only thing that you are super uber pinpointed on. Okay. And the light has been shown and it's going on. Okay. They get it. Spirit gets it. The universe gets it. The creator God gets it. The goddesses get it. And this is all about you allowing that sunshine, okay, to allow it to grow into positives, okay? So you've planted the seed. You've got the idea out there. You've got the issue out there. Now you need to allow it to come to fruition, to come to result, is what I'm being told. Allow the result to come. Don't keep pounding it and hammering it away. Just allow it to be nurtured by spirit and by all there is. And I know that sounds like kind of new agey, but it's like all there is. It's like they're aware of it. Now let it breathe and grow. Okay, it'll take care of itself. I'm being told really loud. Quit fussing over it. It'll take care of itself. Okay, so I hope that kind of makes sense to you, Miss Amanda Kate. And that again is your card today, is grandfather's son. All right. Well, we've bizzed by that a little bit more than an hour so quick today. I want to thank everybody for joining me today, and tune in next Tuesday, and I'll be back if Sean and Bex allow it. I'll be back to kind of break up your days down in lockdown and bring some, hopefully, a little bit of answers, insight, and joy to your life. And until next time, I just want to say, hey guys, bear out. All right. Take care, everybody. God bless.